With a bold approach, MD Imran employs the Catalan opening closed against Bharath Subramaniyam H in this Dubai Open 2025 Round 3 match. On d4. Knight f6. On c4. On e6. Knight f3. On d5. On g3. Bishop e7. This position is typical of Catalan opening closed. Bishop g2. Knight e4. Knight c3. On c6. King castled kingside. MD Imran is preparing to play. Knight takes e4. On takes e4. Knight e1. On e5. Bishop e3. On takes d4. Queen takes d4 and establish a winning position. On f5 played by Bharath Subramaniyam hai. Knight takes e4. On takes e4. Knight e5. Knight d7. Knight takes d7. Bishop takes d7. Bishop f4. King castled kingside. Rook c1. Bishop f6. Bishop d6. Threatening bishop takes f8. Rook f7 played by Bharath Subramaniyam hai. On e3. Bishop e8. Threatening queen takes d6. Bishop a3 played by MD Imran. Bishop e7. It is novelty move. Bishop takes e7. Queen takes e7. On f3. On takes f3. Bishop takes f3. Rook f8. Queen e2. Bishop g6. On a3. Rook a e8. Bishop g2. Queen g5. Rook f4. Bishop h5. Threatening bishop takes e2. Queen d3 played by MD Imran. Bishop f7. Queen b3. MD Imran's idea is to play. On takes d5. On takes d5. Queen takes b7 and gain a significant edge. Queen e7 played by Bharath Subramaniyam hai. Bharath Subramaniyam H is aiming to play. On e5. Rook f5. On takes c4. Queen c3. On takes d4 and increase their advantage significantly. Rook ff1 played by MD Imran. On takes c4. Queen takes c4. On e5. Threatening bishop takes c4. Queen c5 played by MD Imran. On takes d4. On takes d4. Queen takes c5. On takes c5. Rook e2. On b4. Rook d8. Bharath Subramaniyam H intends to play. Rook dd2. Bishop f3. Rook takes h2 and take decisive advantage. Rook cd1 played by MD Imran. Threatening rook takes d8 check. Rook dd2 played by Bharath Subramaniyam hai. Bharath Subramaniyam H intends to play. Rook takes g2 check. King h1. Rook takes h2 check. King g1. Rook dg2 mate and dominate the board. Rook takes d2 played by MD Imran. Rook takes d2. Bishop f3. Bishop b3. Rook b1. Threatening rook takes b3. Bishop a4 played by Bharath Subramaniyam hai. Rook e1. King f7. Bishop h5 check. On g6. Threatening pawn takes h5. Bishop e2 played by MD Imran. Bishop b3. Bishop g4. Bishop d5. Rook f1 check. King e7. Bharath Subramaniyam H is aiming to play Rook g2 check. King h1. Rook takes g3 check and increase their advantage significantly. Bishop f3 played by MD Imran. Rook d3. Rook e1 check. King d7. Bishop g4 check. King d8. Threatening rook takes a3. Rook a1 played by MD Imran. Rook d2. Bharath Subramaniyam H wants to play Rook g2 check. King f1. Rook takes h2 and dominate the board. Rook d1 played by MD Imran. Threatening rook takes d2. Rook a2 played by Bharath Subramaniyam है. Threatening rook takes a3. Rook d3 played by MD Imran. King e7. Rook e3 check. King f6. Bharath Subramaniyam H is preparing to play Rook g2 check. King f1. Rook takes h2 and establish a winning position. Bishop e2 played by MD Imran. Rook c2. King f1. On a5. Bharath Subramaniyam H is preparing to play On takes b4. On takes b4. Rook b2. King e1. Rook takes b4 and take decisive advantage. On takes a5 played by MD Imran. Rook takes c5. On a6. On b6. Bishop f3. Bishop c4 check. Bishop e2. Bishop d5. Bishop f3. Rook a5. Bharath Subramaniyam H is aiming to play Bishop takes f3. Rook takes f3 check. King e6. King e2. Rook takes a6 and seize the initiative. Bishop takes d5 played by MD Imran. On takes d5. King e2. Rook takes a6. King d2. Rook a4. Rook b3. King e5. King d3. On h5. King e3. On g5. King d3. Rook a5. King c3. On d4 check. King d2. King e4. Rook takes b6. Rook takes a3. Rook e6 check. King f5. MD Imran had no choice but to throw in the towel.